Get rid of things out of place and what's missing. We often shoot high or low. High can often be attributed to too little time. Low can be too much information. Right and left. Which arm is stronger? By how much? It is 70% of your total strength. The reason we constantly talk about the support hand because it is no support. It's not helping.
It's a follower.
It is a follower, and it is not organized, and you can't even shove. In fact, somebody may have shot without it on the gun at all today and had the best time.
Yeah, it was great.
It's a waste of time. It's efficient.
Now, what do we do in combination problems? What's the most famous combination problem we have? Low and left for right-handers and right and left, or right and low for left-handers. Which one do you attack first? Because you can't do both of them. Which one is the bigger? Which one is bigger? Is it more left or is it more low? And fix that first. Oftentimes the other one will fix itself. That's how it works. Accuracy. Can they hit the target? Precision. Can they do it in a repeatable manner so the rounds stay in the same place? Efficiency. Are they doing as little as possible and getting the maximum effect? Speed. Will they run a sprint? Will they go? Moving. Are they doing extra movement that doesn't help them shoot? Posture and grip. Are they stable enough to shoot and absorb the forces that are acting on them by recoil and gravity? Do they oscillate when they shoot in a weird way? Does it turn to one side or the other as they move? Does it go straight back and forth? Because that's the pattern of force right now. Cadence. Do they simply shoot because the activity's over even though they haven't seen anything? Process and follow through. Do they know what's important and they know how to stay present? Flow. Is it effortless? Can we trust effortlessness? Yes, because that's where real performance is. Are they perceiving anything? I said not vision, but perception. What did they see? Do they know how to make a model out of what they're about to see and what they just saw and how it should have been and compare those three things? Because they need to be able to do that. And in visual alignment, I corrected one of you today because your eyes weren't on the target. It was you. All right? And he was looking everywhere. I saw his eyes saccade. So I gave him something to do with his eyes, and boy, did that work, right? And it was easy because that's how brains work. Your eyes are the only part of the brain that sticks out in the air. That's how what eyes are. They're a part of your brain. It's the only sensory apparatus that's in the air that can touch the environment, that can feed back. That's why they're so important. And in combination is the same thing again. It could be any of these things, putting them together. Maybe I don't see enough, maybe I don't feel enough, and I put it together. So what do we do about all that? We know these problems exist. We have to make the person adapt. All right? So preemption says what? We can prevent the mistake. Is that true though?
You can't.
You can't prevent anything. Sometimes you just do it. And the speed shooters are the first ones that no, you can't stop it. But you can if you know what's coming, right? Mm-hmm. So if you were better organized and you had a better visualization, could you preempt it before you shot it? Yes, you could. All right? What about a correction? Grip the gun this way. Press the trigger this way. Stand this way. All right? But you're going to have to come back to it how many times? Quite a few. Because it's going to fade. If it was natural for them, they'd do it. The Marine Corps calls it natural point aim. There's nothing natural about it. It takes 3 weeks to teach. It is a disciplined point aim. And what it says is if I line up my body with the target, the gun will point in that direction, and all I have to do is visually either correct it or say it's good enough. It's a great thing to do, and it's part of pistol shooting. And then change. Do we need to get them excited? Do we need to correct them? Do we need to get them to assess what they're doing? Are they present? How much effort are they putting in? Is it enough challenges versus skills?